This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
How good is that?
Hey guys, it's Chae, digital producer. I'm the one who makes all the videos for the show, and I tell you, it's the hardest job. But the other hard job is putting the podcast together, and we're looking back at the podcasts today, and it is a
special edition.
I have to get that in there. We're looking at the singles ball today. It was one of my favourites. We were trying to get the singles of Sydney some dates, spread some love. Also find some love for Kate Ritchie, She's single, she's looking for love. And did she find it? Well, have a listen.
Roses are red, violets are blue, and for the singles ball, I choose you.
So it definitely wasn't the shingles ball because I'm still itching around the upper torso massively.
That's not the shingles ball. It's the singles ball as we gathered at the Gilly rooftop.
No.
Taronga
It
Zoo.
was so classy. You wouldn't have caught anything there last night.
If you want to go and have a look at the footage.
Except a cold, maybe, out on the balcony as it got fresh.
Well, we had to shut the doors at one stage because I believe the chinchilla, the animal, there is an animal that's like a rodent called a chinchilla.
Yes, the rodent.
That's fair dinkum.
The noise was too loud for the chinchillas.
We were waking up the chinchillas, and I think, Tom, you ended up waking up next to a chinchilla.
Well, I thought the chinchillas
And that was a good day.
were a big Skrillex fans.
We've all got problems, but a wonderful night.
Tommy, how do you want to do this?
Well, why don't we chat with Michelle from Newport first?
Oh, can we? I
She
met
had a great
Michelle
time.
last night. Welcome to the show, Michelle.
Oh, hi, Kate.
How are you feeling this morning? I did have a chat with you. You're from Newport, aren't you?
Yeah, that's right. And I was, I had a great night. But I was more thinking about you, Kate, because I had met Will at the pub, 5 minutes before we went to the party.
Oh.
And he was, if I was 20 years younger.
Darling.
Yeah, mate. You should pursue that one, Kate.
Hey, Michelle, can I just jump in?
Can I just say, though, Michelle did sidle up to me at one point and we were lamenting about, the state of dating and when you've got kids and things like that. And she said, look, and she held my hand and she said, I just have to say to you, I did meet Will at the pub up the road. They were, two very well-dressed young men and I figured we were going to the same place. And I just had a chat to him. And you know what? He's a really nice person.
Yeah, I could tell that too. Michelle, can you not say if I was 20 years younger? Can you actually ask Will out? Like, you don't need to worry about the age.
Well, I did discuss that with him, and but look, there was a lot of younger, lovely women there, and I thought he's probably got more of a chance with them.
Michelle, you brought a
Did
very
you discuss my age or yours, Michelle?
What was that, sorry?
Did you discuss my age or yours, Michelle?
My age.
But you brought Olivia along with you as well. So, okay, so you were partnered up with John, but I want to ask Michelle, you and Olivia, was there anyone that caught your eye on the night, or are you thinking about speaking to in the future?
Look, no, I came with Sonia.
Oh, Sonia.
Sonia. I was partnered up with John. He was a great guy. He was interesting. But look, it was a fun night, and look, unfortunately, I didn't sort of meet I think I was sort of expecting Brad Pitt, but he wasn't there. But it was great, and I want to thank you guys because I think everyone was out there getting up their confidence, and it was a great night.
You looked
thank you.
magnificent,
Well done, Michelle. Can we go to the moment of the night? I mean, yes, the flower was a beautiful touch as Will walked into the room, and you guys met for the first time, Kate, but there was the all-important, very, very special first dance. Will had won your hand for the dance. He had a microphone on.
Yeah, I picked him.
And it was grinding was a bit aggressive, to be honest with you.
So grinding.
Shouldn't have played Genuine Pony. That's what I found a bit weird.
I felt a bit sorry for Will, in the lead up, because this time yesterday I didn't even know if he was coming. We hadn't heard from him, and there's a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Should we throw to the moment and find out exactly what happened here?
Oh my God, this is awkward, isn't it? I'm just glad I don't have to dance with Whipper.
With who?
With Whipper.
Oh.
Come on.
to get married now, so I'm only...
How old are you?
Sorry?
How old are you?
29.
Yeah.
Too old.
That's all right, that's good, eh?
Yeah.
Look him on, Will.
Yeah, I'm very lucky.
So what kind of work do you do then?
I'm an investment advisor, so I look after people's wealth, so invest in...
Tell people what to do with their money.
Yeah. Do you know what Kate said to me? As long as I don't get matched with Whipper.
Exactly. I said, someone's got to dance with the pest. I hope that's okay. No.
Thank you very much.
How old are you?
He's so lovely, Will,
How old
isn't
are
he?
you?
No, well, tell me I was making out like I kept asking him. I asked him twice because I couldn't hear.
Well, why don't you ask him again, because he's on the line now. Will, you there?
Well,
Good morning, guys.
how old are you?
Morning, Will.
I'm 29.
Too old.
Will, thank you so much for coming last night. You were the perfect gentleman. It would have been a very tough role for you to have to play. I know you were a bit nervous about having to wear the wire and what was expected and what you had to say, but you did everything perfectly.
Oh, no, thank you very much once again for having me. Really enjoyed myself.
And Michelle, you met Michelle and a few of the other ladies at a pub beforehand, Will. You got to know a lot of people last night.
Well, yeah, you sort of have to get around and introduce yourself. You don't want to just sort of stick to one person, those sort of things. You've got to get around and talk to a few people. So that's what we thought.
Yeah.
My mate Kyle I brought, so we thought we'd do that. And, met some interesting and lovely people.
Do we have a bit of audio of Will with Michelle, Tom? Was there?
No.
They didn't have a dance?
No, they didn't have a
Hey,
dance.
you know what? I suppose the question is, after such a great night, and Kate, you've declared Will to be the ultimate gentleman,
He was lovely.
is there a second date? It's up to you, Kate, I suppose, because you instigated the whole singles.
Tommy,
Very-
don't.
that's
Tom,
very
don't
unfair.
act. Tom,
Don't say
no,
that.
Tom,
That is-
don't do
Don't.
this. Don't do this, Tom. Oh, that's really unfair. And then you told him to say that.
Kate,
You
would
told him to say that, like you told John from Bathurst to call me Sally. I don't really have anything to do with
Kate,
this.
would you like to
Oh.
catch up with Will again?
Of course. Do you know what? We did actually discuss. You didn't hear the audio. Hi, Will. And I'm sorry for speaking on behalf of you because I know you're a man with your own mind. But
I trust you.
oh, thank
Did you have a
I
kiss?
learnt all about Will's family and we had a chat.
Did you have a kiss with Will?
No, I'm not. No.
Would you like to?
No, stay out of it. You're such a pest whipper.
It's funny because
But-
everybody else wants to know. They all
But
pests.
what? My daughter's probably in the car. Will is in investment.
Nothing to do with it, mate.
Things, and he's told me
It's got nothing to do with it.
He told me that he said, "Do you have shares?" I said, "No." He said, "I can't believe you don't have shares." And he said, "Maybe I could maybe we could get together and I could like talk to you about shares."
Yeah, investments, yeah.
That hasn't answered the question in any way.
invest
I
your
don't want to
lips.
know about opening a share portfolio.
So
Do
is
you
there-
want to catch up with Will again? And would you like to kiss Will?
No, you are so pesty. You're so pesty. I'm not answering
Don't
that.
make that the deflection.
I'm not answering that on the radio because I have way more respect for myself.
Well, would you like to catch up with
and
Kate
for
again?
lovely Will.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Okay, well, thank you for giving us an
Well,
answer.
you know what, Will? You are mad because I will ruin your life.
This is the Fitzy and Whipper with Kate Ritchie podcast.
Hey guys, Chae here, producer from the digital world on Fitzy Whipper and Kate Ritchie with a special...
Special
You can tell I'm not in the studio very often. This podcast was one of my favourites because it was about Whipper running, and if anyone knows Whip, and you know Whip quite well, he can't run. He thought he could. He was telling all porcupines in the studio about how he was going to beat the record attempt of an 8-year-old girl, and let's just say he tried, but didn't try hard enough.
The big question is, can I run 300 metres faster than a 6-year-old.
Yes, in under 57.57. It was a very big morning down at ES Marks.
My God.
Hamish, of course, your coach, turned up there with a secret weapon, which I won't give away just yet.
I don't know how focused the coach was.
Well, he seemed pretty focused. He was doing a lot of focused acting. Your wife was there.
Yeah.
Your son was there. My personal trainer was there.
Yeah,
You really want to let the family down.
Sprint coaching. The conditions were good, so there weren't too many excuses. All you had to do was break the record. Ray Hadley did the commentary for us. Let's hear how you went.
Today is the day. Finally, we are here at ES Marks Athletics Field.
Where athletes come to run.
How are you feeling now?
About 45.
No. How are you feeling? Because you did start out incredibly confident.
Yeah.
What has changed today?
I haven't seen 300 before, or not since I was about 6. All the way around to over there, where that Nova flag is.
Okay.
So I have to go all the way.
Let's bring in your coach now for a last pep up. Some last words of advice. Welcome, Hamish.
Thank you. Look, I just have nothing but belief in you, Whip. This did start at a boozy lunch, and I was the person that said there's no way you could do that. Now, it's not common to then pick that guy as the coach.
No. Normally you find a believer.
Why don't we bring along a mate of ours who really knows a thing or two about endurance, Ned Brockman.
Wow. Here we are.
Ned's milk.
It's good to be here. I did do a run down the back there, and there's about 100 knot headwind.
It is amazing. She inspired a nation. She's the fastest 6-year-old. You said, I can do that. I said, how dare you? You said, I can. I'm the best. I didn't agree. Well, here we are. Now's your chance to prove that a 45-year-old can run faster than the fastest 6-year-old.
Yeah!
Remember,
Yeah!
if you beat her,
Yeah!
it doesn't take anything away from her. Run like the wind and prove to all those 45-year-old men who don't do much exercise out there that you can run faster than a 6-year-old.
What he said.
You want.
What he said.
And right now, let's cross to Ray Hadley, who is ready to call this big race.
Thank you, Kate. Well, here he is. Whiffer trying to beat a record set by a 6-year-old girl. 57.57 over the 300 metres. He's away in the bodysuit and he's holding his form through the first 40 or 50 metres. He's gone about 10 seconds now.
Great pace, mate.
Go, mate!
And his little body is just chugging along.
Go, Whiffer!
Look a little like Kathy Freeman from the year 2000. She was fast, he was slow. But he's in the bodysuit just like Kathy. She didn't have a man bun like him, and she wasn't 44 either. Is he only 44? Jeez, he's had hard life. He's on the top turn now at the halfway mark.
Crush it, Webb!
He's gone through 150. He'll need to bring it on home here.
He's slowing.
He's about to be joined by a bloke with a mullet.
Up it, Webb, quicker!
What am I on?
Who runs alongside him and giving him some encouragement and is actually beating him. Down the straight they come. There's a crowd of absolutely no one. No one's in the grandstand watching this remarkable performance by Whiffer, trying to beat a 6-year-old girl at 57.57.
Go, Whiffer!
He's got about another 10 metres to go. Oh, he's slowing right down to a walk. He may have torn a hamstring.
Go, Webb! He might have got it! He might have got it!
We've got a slow-mo coming up now. There it is, like chariots of fire. They were brave, they were true. He's slow and old.
What's he got?
He won't beat the record of 57.57, beaten by the 6-year-old. He's been beaten. The official time is...
Oh, he's missed it by 2 seconds. No. Oh, official time is 1 minute flat .62.
And remarkably, he's clapping himself. Why? I'll never know.
Helena didn't have the win. She didn't have the extra 36 years.
I'm hearing.
I think the team wants to see the hair go, don't they?
It's good.
Chop it up.
Guys.
Chop it off.
Guys.
Chop it off. You've got quite thick hair.
Yeah, I thought these were meant
Is
to be...
this a wig?
Oh.
Do you want to keep it?
That looks all right, doesn't it?
Do you know, you look like... Which one is he off Sex and the City?
Big.
No. Miranda. A great Miranda.
Hello.
What an effort.
What? It took you a minute to do 300?
Give me my hair back, Kate.
Fits in Whipper with Kate Ritchie is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, download the Nova Player via the App Store or Google Play.
The Nova Player.